Hey folks, so today I thought we'd have a look at Bristol. This has been a request that's popped up loads on YouTube from you guys. It's not the city that I teach in my school. I teach Brighton just because it's near us and we're able to go there for our fieldwork. However, it's a really good case study and I hope this is a nice way for you guys to revise it for paper 2. So let's just dive on in. Let's dive on in. Okay, I love Bristol, by the way. I have been there a few times. So it's located, if you haven't been there, in the southwest of the UK. Okay, it's really nicely positioned. And it's reachable by the M4 to London. So it's not like it's in deepest, darkest Cornwall or anything like that. It's a very cool city. It's a multicultural city, a bit like Brighton. 16% of its sort of population are either black or Asian or mixed race. It's also a green city. This is also true of Brighton, so I'll stop referring to Brighton the whole time, but it is true. It's a green city, which basically means it has really good green spaces, and it's the kindest city. I actually didn't know this until I was researching this to do this one, but it's the kindest city in the UK, and it definitely has a really nice vibe when you go there. Now, you may have heard of Wallace and Gromit, so often shown at Christmas time, and the other one you might have heard of is Banksy, a really cool street artist. And the reason they both come from Bristol is there are leading sort of tech and digital firms there, so like digital companies, animation, that kind of thing. So it's like London, not in London, but like the cool parts of London, I guess. Now, it's got its challenges and it's got lots of things happening there. One of the things it's got a lot of is migration. So I'm just going to draw some stick people. Now, people love it. Obviously, it's a kind place. It's a green city. It's multicultural. There's a lot that's amazing about Bristol. And migration has been high. Okay, now with this, it has given people jobs. That's the migrants that have come in. This has helped grow the economy. So there's often a kind of idea that, you know, migrants can come in and steal jobs. It's really not like that. When people come in and work, it actually boosts the economy. It helps the area. It's the complete opposite. It doesn't create unemployment issues. It brings in new culture, new food, new ideas. It makes a place far more interesting. So on the good side, there's lots of great stuff happening. However, on that same note, it does create a bit of a shortage. Not in jobs, but in housing. So yeah, that's true in any country, to be honest, but also here in the UK, we're particularly short on housing anyway. It also creates a bit of a shortage in terms of education. And the last one is healthcare, because these things require a bit more infrastructure, that are harder to get up and running. Building new schools just doesn't happen very often. Now, there are challenges in Bristol that you need to be aware of if you're using this for your case study. So if we can just have, let's have challenges written up here. Okay, so number 1, dereliction. So years ago, Bristol used to have loads of factories and kind of loads of industry. So these are old mills, there's quite a lot of water there, and factories. Okay, they're just really old, and dereliction's not good. It can lead to high crime. It can lead to people not wanting to visit the place. It's not good for the economy. But on the plus side, so if you do a little smiley face, The government, not just in Bristol, it's doing this everywhere, the UK government is offering money, grants, that's like a gift, a grant, to anybody, any business that wants to redevelop any old industrial buildings. So it's like an incentive, gets you in there. And that's great because that's happened because of that, and I'll talk to you more about that in a second. Number 2, waste, okay, rubbish, litter, home waste, and air pollution. These are big problems in Bristol. So they produce 500,000 tonnes. So that's well, no, it's not half a tonne. Sorry, 500,000 tonnes. That's a lot, okay? A year of waste. Now, this is also an issue because they have a lot of people, a high population, they have a lot of cars, a lot of air pollution. But the good news, again, they've really tried to tackle this. 50% all waste is recycled. Now, you'll probably find that's higher than where you live. That's quite good for the UK. Now, if they can't recycle it there in Bristol, they send it to other cities who can recycle it. So they're really, really keen to not just fill up landfill sites. They also encourage walking and cycling. So they've put in new pedestrianised areas, and they've put in new cycle paths, and I think 40 new electric charging stations. So an electric cars, 40 new charging points. So if you have an electric car in Bristol, you're all right. You'll be fine. So you can see there's quite big challenges. But they've got their solutions in place as well. Now we're going to finish off today with, they have a specific area that's been redeveloped. When I do the Brighton case study, I do Brighton Marina because it was really derelict and then it's been really improved as part of a big programme. Now, the redevelopment in Bristol is a place called the Temple Quarter. It's basically an area of the city that they have really worked to improve. So if you just imagine, it was old, derelict, industrial buildings. Okay, that's what it was like. And now it's completely changed. Okay, these are just some of the things. So there's new cycle routes. There is new businesses. Remember I was saying they get the grants to work in those places, start new things. Well, 4,000 new jobs have been created. And they're really cool jobs in the creative sector, you know, that like leading tech firms and animation. In 400 firms. So firms means like businesses. Also, new green spaces. It's already a green city, but they're still really investing in those new green spaces. So there you go, real whistle-stop tour in Bristol. I hope it's helpful and good luck in paper 2.